There you go, little turkey. Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following our saga for a while this winter, it's been nothing but a saga with this pond. In 12 years of having a pond, we have never had a pond frozen over fully, no matter how bad the winter got. And this winter has just done us in. We have done everything possible to keep the pond open, including manual bashing of ice, including our normal aeration, which usually works wonderfully, including a stock tank de-icer, which is our current solution, and the birds helping. Oh, and we flooded the pond with fresh water, which is not ideal, but we did what we needed to do so that the ducks could at least have a day or two of swimming. So at the last video, you saw the ducks were swimming happily. They were all sorts of excited to have a pool. And now, well, they don't. So as expected, the flooding that we did, it added some volume to the pond. So certainly the water doesn't go to waste. But unfortunately, the weather turned, right? We were a couple of degrees above freezing for 2 days. And then last night we went below freezing almost instantaneously. So I got out this morning and the pond was completely frozen over. The big hole that was here in the middle was and is frozen over. And I had to go back to manual bashing. So we manually bashed some space there. You can see now that there's some water on top of the ice. So the ducks are getting water, the geese are getting water. Of course, all the chickens and the turkeys have water. So all is well in that sense, which is the most important. Our aerator is working overtime. You can see the bubbles coming up and out through the opening in the ice, but it's also working here. And if you notice, the ice has started to crack. That's from the weight of the birds along with the aeration. So between the two, the birds working it from the top and the aeration working it from the bottom, that ice is thinned out and it may actually crack and break today, which would be fabulous. We are not above freezing. We're almost a little less than 10 degrees. We're like 8 degrees below freezing, but that's certainly enough. The ducks are having some fun right now. So they're picking on each other. Those are a bunch of boys. Those are 3 drakes, 2 drakes now, giving each other a hard time. Breeding season is coming. It's not here yet. The ducks will really go into breeding season in the March, April timeframe. But they're certainly starting to posture now, and the younger ducks or the younger drakes are getting told where they belong in the hierarchy. I've showed you before, but I'll show you again because I see that we have it. When the ducks get wet, they are waterproof, so water runs off of them. But if you look here, the water that's run off of that duck has iced up instantaneously. That's how cold we are. So she's carrying around, and that is one of our females. She's carrying around, it's one of our older females too, icicles. Here's another female, one of our younger ones, who's carrying around a bunch of icicles as well. So they do swim in this weather. They actually need to swim to stay healthy. So I'm happy that they got a chance to really do some swimming over the last couple days. And now, while they have an opening and they can get into it, they're not swimming quite as much. But when they do, they're getting ice on their feathers. Their feathers are insulating, so that ice isn't really bothering them other than probably just weighing them down a bit. But it's, also something that we don't typically see. It is not typically that cold that they get out of the water and they're instantaneously frozen. So, I guess the good news for me is in the 4 hours since I was out here last, and that was early this morning. That would be geese and turkey yelling at me. The ice is thinned out, it's cracked, we've got some openings, we've got some water on top of it, and everything's working. Hopefully today it will continue. The unfortunate part is we're going into another period of single digit temperatures that, you know, are 20 plus degrees below freezing. So we're just going to have to fight this for a while, maybe another 5-6 days. We've been fighting it for 2 or 3 weeks now. 2 weeks, I guess. It feels like forever. And you know, we're just going to take it day by day and make sure that every day they have water, they have what they need to stay healthy. And, you know, knock wood, despite all of it, despite all of the challenges that we've had, despite the fact that this was not the game plan and has never happened to us before, we have not lost a bird. So we are making it through. We will make it through. And what I can hope for is in a few weeks, goose eggs will start and our incubators will fire up, and we'll see if we get some goslings this year. So that is it from the pond area. The turkey are out and about. The chickens are starting to come out and about. They've had enough of being cooped up. I know this guy's in shadow, but let's see if we can get him. So there are chickens out and about. The geese are yelling at me. They're over here. And the turkey, of course, are following me around because that's what they do. I can't go far. If you look around, we haven't really walked much around the pond because it's just solid ice and snow, and walking on it, and it's already treacherous to get to where I am. So it's good enough for now. So I'll leave you with some iced over ducks and hope for warmer weather soon. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.